Welcome to month number 5. I've grown out an epic beard. My name is Todd. It's about the 3rd epic beard I've grown out in the past 10 years or so. My longest one was 2 years old, probably down to here. I don't know, maybe this one will get that long too. But if you go back and watch videos 1, 2, 3, 4, and now 5, you can see how much my beard has grown. And you might think, wow, it looks really formed and trimmed. Full disclosure, I did trim the sides. I've not trimmed down here yet. I'm leaving that for the review of the Beardscape version 2, which we'll get to in a second. I've got my tools here in case I need them. Scissors, beard comb, and the guard for the Beardscape version 2. First of all, I wanted to talk about mustache wax. During the last video, I disconnected my mustache from my beard by holding the mustache up and kind of trimming down here. And then after the video, I didn't like how my mustache was growing. I got some coarse, weird hairs, and I kind of trimmed the length back of the mustache. I really don't need mustache wax yet. We'll save this for a future video. I know I said we're going to talk about that in month number 5, but we're not. Now, let's get to beard shampoo and conditioner. I'm receiving no money endorsements. This product is not free. This is Arlo's 2-in-1 beard wash and conditioner, pro growth formula. Reviews on this from others who've purchased this, I got it on Amazon, by the way, say that their beard grows fuller and faster. Don't know. But I have been using it, and I've noticed maybe that, but I don't know if it's because of it. I don't know. But this is what I use. And depending on the week I've had outside, or, you know, if it's spring and there's pollen in the air or whatever it might be, I'll do this a couple times a week, maybe 3 times a week, just to get the beard clean, washed out, and ready to go. So there's that. I've got a towel down, which you can see, this blue towel, so I can trim, fold the towel, take it outside, shake it, and not create a massive mess in the bathroom. Don't want that. Okay, so as I review the Beardscape version number 2, I've already gone up and around my ears. I've snapped on the guards here, which they just snap on. If you have a clipper, like a wall, how it kind of goes on like this, it really doesn't do that. You gotta, and it's since I've used a wall, W-A-H-L clipper for most of my life, you gotta find the slots here and snap it in. So, well, I've done that and have definitely trimmed a little bit today on the sides. Follow this line down because it's too much, right, for you to watch and do that. So here's my review of the Beardscape version 2. So it's got a couple of buttons on the front. That's the on button right here. And then this button below here, the plus or minus, controls the intensity. Obviously, the higher intensity, the more battery it's going to drain. But the battery life has seemed fine on it. This here moves the blade up or down, depending on, you know, how close you want it. I do want it at the closest level, so I'm going to pop that up there and get the blades to the closest level possible. There we go. So the one thing that I will say is, compared to a wall clipper that you might see barbers using at a barber shop, and mine was corded, so that was a pain in the rear, right? Having to get it. And sometimes I'll do some of this in the shower and I'll have to use an extension cord. Then there's this worry about, is there water? Are you going to get electrocuted? You know, it's just all that stuff. So the wireless portion of this is great. The 2 downsides so far of this compared to the wall clipper for me is that my thumb, when I'm maneuvering, has hit the power button and turned it off in the middle of me doing something. So I don't know if I just have to adjust and get ready to move, hold this differently. I have gotten caught once trimming. Oh, there's three things. And when I have my clippers, I've been used to going either way, up, pulling in and going down. It's worked fine. It doesn't cut me. It's fine. This one, you really can't get a close with going down as far as just taking it and doing this on the side like this. I can do this with clippers. It needs to be flush against that. So I wanted to say that every beard's different. I have a very coarse beard. Obviously it's white hair. Gray hair is more coarse than colored hair as well. And so some of these tips that I talk about may not be for you. You'll have to experiment. And that's the cool part about growing out a beard. It's your beard. You can shape it how you want, and it can be part of your personality. I will say this, that the things that I've done already, if you remember like a sandbox at a playground when you were growing up, wooden frame, sand inside. Well, why was the wooden frame there? It's for boundaries so that the sand didn't wash out. Same with the beard. You got to give it boundaries so that it can grow within those boundaries. Otherwise, you're just going to have this big bushy thing that just grows out of control. Like if there were no wooden walls on the sandbox, the sand, when rain would hit, would just wash it away and it would go everywhere. So that's what we're doing here, is giving a little boundary to the beard. Okay, so real quick, I'm going to pull this down again. What really stinks is I don't have my glasses on and I cannot see clearly that well, but I am going to go over here and look at this mirror, and it's closer, and go into the neck. Okay, what I'm going to do is pull this up so I don't cut any of my beard. And what I'm doing is going about 2 finger lengths high from my Adam's apple. I'll show you that here in a second. All right. So go to your Adam's apple, do 2 fingers. That's the neckline of your beard. Now, once the beard grows past that neckline, I've let my whole neck grow out. I got hair on me. I will say this, and I've said this in all the other videos. By the way, if you want to see the end of month number 6, which will be the end of November of 2024, make sure to subscribe. And also, if you do me a favor and like this video, that'd be awesome. All right, so pulling down the hair, little hairs get trapped in here in the course of the beard. And so you want to expose them and get those longer hairs that grew longer than the others. All right, let's check this again. All right, looks pretty good. I don't know why I just had a country accent there. That was kind of weird. Okay, next step is getting those loose hairs out from the bottom so that everything kind of looks even, right? And again, once you hit month number, I don't know, 4, 5, 6, you're not doing a lot of hair should not be falling off of your face with trimming. You can't glue it back on. So when in doubt, just do little things, little cuts. And I will say this is the least obsessive I've been with growing out a beard. In the early stages, you're shaping it, at least for me, and it's just like I'm constantly every day looking in the mirror and getting scraggly hairs and cutting them off. And I almost don't even pay attention to my beard right now. Oh, and another thing I've done differently, apart from the last 3 epic beards that I've grown out, I've pretty much just used beard oil for style. I outside of the last month where I did put on beard balm and beard butter down in my drawer down there, I've really only used beard oil since then, which has been weird because I've been in the past pretty obsessive about the shape of my beard and making sure it doesn't look gross when I walk outside the house. Okay, so turning this on, I'm gonna go lean my head back just a little. And I'm just going straight back. And again, I'm not doing much. I do have some hairs here on the side that I'm just gonna, because they're sticking out, just gonna lightly take those off. And if you're like me, your beard does not grow evenly. Just doesn't. This side grows more bushy than me. I've got a curve here in my beard, which will straighten out once it gets longer. You just got to deal with it. Again, if you cut too much off, you'll be like, oops, I messed up. I'm shaving the entire thing off. And that's not what you want to do if you're trying to grow out an epic beard. Okay, so I pulled down the hair again to see where do I need to trim. And you can hear, listen, there's not much hair being cut. And that's the point. We are shaping and doing boundaries. We're not going to the barber and getting a haircut. We want this to grow evenly. Okay, one more time. Getting those hairs that are buried deep within the coarse beard. There's one. There's one. All right, is that done? Am I done? I think I'm done. And as I've said in the last previous videos, you know, after this video, I might go through my day, take a shower, come back to the bathroom, look in the mirror and go, oh, this is uneven. I'm just gonna quickly take care of this. And you never see that on the video, but it's your beard, you can trim it how you want, but I will say the less you trim as it grows, the better it will be. The less obsessive you are, the more peace you will have. And yes, you'll have to get through some weird beard stages because it just takes time. Anything good in life just takes time. See, this is the danger you get in when you say, oh, I think I'm done. And then you start combing again and you find things to do. I could be here all day doing this. So, okay, so this is the end of October of 2024, the end of month number 5 of growing out an epic beard. Again, please like this video if you want to join the journey yourself, grow out a beard with me. A few months ahead of you, which is great. You can get past the itchy stage and the stage like, oh, I'm gonna shave this off. Keep going, brother, keep going. Subscribe so you can never miss a video. And next month we will talk about mustache wax. I will again do some trimming, and I gotta think if anything else comes up as well. But basically it's just maintenance from now. So maybe I'll have a couple of stories of beard comments and things like that. So to give you just a little bit of encouragement to keep going, because it is a brotherhood. It takes people encouraging people to go ahead and you know, if you've always wanted an epic beard, but maybe your spouse doesn't like it, or people at work like, shave that beard, that looks dumb, or whatever, it makes you look older. Man, at least once in your life, you gotta have an epic beard. And I know this beard ages me. I'm 52 years old. When this thing is out and you know, I could look 65 or 70, but you know what? It's okay, because I'm okay with that. And I'm okay with the epic beard and the personality it gives me. Matter of fact, for my business that I have, it's part of my logo, one of my logos. And so, man, just embrace it. Okay, end of month number 5. I'll see you next month.